hours, so I don't feel you getting support from me would be an outlandish proposal, but hey, that's the way Joe's mind works.
According to the game, Austria is the 4th strongest.
Military, I'm currently the 8th. That's with mobilization.
But hey, I'm fine just sitting over here not doing anything. That's your choice.
I'm not going to help out the worst of them all.
It's more like me helping you was the offer.
You do a deal with the devil, all it does is bite you in the ass.
Alright.
It's everyone, isn't it? 7 people.
Yeah, it's done.
I'm surprised you haven't reached out to me or Sputgun, Joe.
Because you guys attacked me. Simple as that. I just
Sputgun
want to
didn't
be
attack
on
you.
my own for a little
Sometimes-
bit. Like, let my country at least get a semblance of an industry off the
You
ground.
need someone to protect you. I mean, for fuck's sake, Joe.
No, carry on as I am. Thank you very much. I'm not fucking working with you. You disgust me.
I'm so confused by your hate of Manchester in this game.
Because he's playing United Kingdom again and it's completely unopposed and oppose him for the fucking hell of it. Because,
Yeah, but
he's
he's like
number
the person
one.
who wants
And
to
Like,
running
you have
away
to
with
play
victory.
something where you can actually oppose me. Like,
I haven't got any generals above a +3 rating at all right now. Don't want to get involved in this.
Who are you talking to?
Everyone. I can't do anything. I don't have a general. Everyone's getting +5 attack.
I mean,
plus
Joe
6
is
defense.
outnumbered 5-1, so
Yep.
refuses any semblance of help. So,
I will not bend the knee to the United Kingdom.
you're not bending the knee.
It is bending the knee.
When the dragons
Fucking
will come and
Try to
eat
pretend
you.
it's anything but.
Joining
So
Joe
ridiculous.
to rule the galaxy together as father and son.
Like slave and master.
Cut my country into pieces.
Well, with passive powers around me, there's not much I can do. Not much at all. Well, I mean, you guys aren't going to attack Manchester at any point in the entire game. So I'm going to be the only one opposing Manchester throughout. I will be a spectre.
It's just the shit that comes out of his face.
Just there
It's
in the
stunning.
corner. Just
It's like, Joe, do you want some help? No, fuck you. I hate
You're
you.
exactly the strongest opposition in the world to him, though.
The Austrians are coming for you, Manchester. You're quivering in your boots.
No,
man.
it's the fact that he just alleged all the countries around him are passive, and then he just
Well, they are.
refuses any help when it.
No. I mean, not passive in like continental Europe, certainly not. But against you, absolutely far
What
away.
can they do against me? Like,
Try. It's like last week when I was talking to Spudgun about attacking, and he's like, no, and I was just like, well, try, and you will actually have a success. And he attacked, and he had a success.
Wait, what attack are you referring to?
Your attacks, I think, into East Prussia.
Well, this was the last game. That was a
Oh,
specific situation where Russia got a massive rebellion in that war. And he
Yeah.
had to kind of retreat from my attacks, which he was winning until that rebellion.
no,
He was
so-
handily winning. Shogol was playing as Russia.
No, but I fucked up his friends, his ally. I hate the Russian economy.
The economy's fantastic.
We have to like micro the whole thing.
It's a quantity over quality kind of thing. They're great at pumping out raw RGOs en masse.
You can just load it with
Russian
cement
economy
factories.
is like best in the game.
Yeah, we have to control everything. You can't.
When it gets going, it's the best in the game.
No, I know.
Like Shogun like demolished everyone in the industry last game.
Yeah, like he's demolishing Austria without anyone, without no one, like interfering. Like a war police, we will need that.
I wish I could like shift control, like build a bunch of like different things, or like have like a template for the factories I want, or like I don't know, just there's so much clicking involved.
You can, you just... Right, I mean, are you doing state capitalism?
Yeah, 'cause I tried doing it last week there, and nothing got done.
Well, you
Nothing got done.
You can't do that until mid-game.
Nothing got done, dude. I tried.
You have to promote capitalists, because you start with none.
Right, no one please disturb me. I'm gonna try to kickstart the Russian economy.
Treating multiple provinces, though. I see how it is.
Huh?
That rule about retreating only to avoid collision with enemy armies.
It's like, don't abuse, like if you're in a circle, don't use the mechanics to not perish or whatever.
Well, yeah, there's two things that are rules before, and that's if you're encircled in a battle. Actually, no, it doesn't work. If you're encircled and fighting a battle, and you try and retreat somewhere, it just kills your stats anyway. It's mainly for if you're fighting a battle.
You can retreat out of encirclements all the way back to any province in your home country.
You can't.
You can retreat any distance, which is absurdly broken.
If you're completely surrounded by enemy troops and there's no route back, you can't.
Yeah, this is how Spotgun killed my 600k stack
Alright, and there's
at the end
Panama.
of the game.
Only took,
Jesus, you're
took
flying
the
through.
US. I would have built it earlier. I would have built it in 7 years ago if the US didn't keep kicking me out.
Oh, the AI?
Yep. It was like their one thing.
like halfway through my entire industry, Jesus. Exhausting.
Exhausting.
Yeah. I'm going through each day and building a bunch of factories.
You know, through all that colonization, I saw Spain colonizing shit, and I just forgot that they were controlled by a player. Actually, I'm usually used to seeing them just colonize as AI here and there.
What?
I just forgot you were a player. I'm sorry.
That's rude.
Mad.
Oh.
I'll withdraw from
Well,
Southern New Guinea for you.
thank you, but you did have minus 69 colonial points there.
Yeah, I did.
Don't know how you even did that.
Beats me too. With great skill for sure.
Takes a great skill to get that.
How did Cuba get liberated? I didn't even notice.
I guess rebels rose up. There's only like 3 provinces there, so vault's pretty quick.
I don't
It's
even
uprising.
remember getting any rebels spawning at all. The hell? No, I haven't gotten any rebel pop up at all. The hell? I've had one rebel attack the whole game, and it just happened. It was anarchists. So there's no way for me to get it back even.
You have to annex it.
I can't afford that. That's fucking ridiculous. I haven't even had any fucking rebels. How do they fucking get free?
I don't know, I meant to ask you when it happened, but I was
Rebels.
colonizing
No,
or
I
something.
haven't had any rebels. That's the thing. I haven't had a single fucking rebel. They still have the fucking Spanish anarcho-liberals in their country. That's the only rebels I've had.
Or are there
Yes.
anarcho-liberals there?
So you have rebels?
There are anarcho-liberals, yes, but
Oh
not.
yeah, yes, what did it?
What the fuck?
What happened to the German industry? 3rd in the world. What are you doing?
It's gonna change if he annexes Bohemia.
And it just went up like 40 points by taking Bohemia, but it's still 3rd.
I had to run 100% tariffs. I couldn't afford fighting this one. Turns out I built my army a little bit too big.
Right?
Yeah, my industry didn't like that. when the German Empire is 2 million pounds in debt, you need to take drastic measures.
Why is it that bad? What'd you do?
I don't know. I think it's because I built like an army of almost pure industry, and then with all the techs from 1870, it was just too much.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, it went up like 100 points as soon as I.
Nice. I don't know why, but Russia's been going for a bit of a weird patch with rebels. Not sure what their deal is. I noticed there's only 2.
This is actually disgusting how Austria is not being protected.
I fucking offered to protect him and he said no. What do you want me to do?
Kill Germany just for the sake of it.
That presents a random option, or a random factor to the equation, rather. See, Manchester doesn't know if he could beat Germany. And it's safer to just not bother risking open conflict.
I don't need to beat Germany.
Exactly.
Or do you?
It's a German menace.
Germans aren't menacing, really.
It's surprising how infrequently the French and the British are allies and actually fight together in these games. I don't think I've ever seen it actually happen once.
Fight together, you said?
Well, like World War One and World War Two style.
Well,
Usually Britain stays out and France fights
it's
them,
contingent on the German player like being very successful and doing like a very good job. And then like for example, last game, like Spudgun formed Germany via the rebels, which like dropped the conflict that would have been in that campaign. Like in usual cases, like the German industry will surpass the British. German army is very good. In vanilla, it's able to pass healthcare, which many of the countries around it cannot do, which gives it even more pop. And that makes it so, like, yeah, the French and British should ally against them.
I think this mod we're using makes Germany like relatively weaker.
Yeah, I agree.
Because like one of Germany's strengths is that they have higher base population growth, and they have the liberal revolution early, which allows them to pass the healthcare.
Yeah.
But France, like their weakness in comparison is that they have lower base growth. But with the mod and the tech top growth, France becomes much stronger relative, and so does Russia, obviously.
I don't feel very strong.
I think Russia is the biggest benefactor of it.
Of the mod?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then Austria as well is a benefactor of it.
My economy's a piece of shit.
Yeah. I feel that nothing's doing too well.
Kind of funny that you can like research terrorist cells.
Anarchist scum. Still there.
You released Quebec. Jesus Christ.
Why would you do that?
Because I want less infamy to do stuff.
You're really gaming that a little bit though, aren't you?
Not really, because I mean now Quebec is free, Newfoundland is free.
Well, you're just releasing the smallest possible countries you can. They all give
Yeah.
you the same infamy.
And they'll give you 5. Yeah, that's how it's system work.
You could have prevented this.
Why didn't you invest in
Actually, last
Eastern
game I
Austria?
didn't release anything at all. It is worthwhile if you go conquering. You can just release the lowest pop stuff like Guyana.
Yeah, I did that as France at the end of the game. Hyderabad is another good one. It's a single province that France owns in India.
I'm not losing my ports. I need them.
Just saying, if you ever need 5 infamy, you release Hyderabad. Pro strats.
It's quite strange that a laissez-faire economy is actually doing better for me than a normal interventionist conservative.
All the factories get cheaper with laissez-faire. Then it weeds out all your expensive, like your unprofitable factories.
I can actually afford my fucking army.
Nice.
Actually, no, I can't. Never mind that.
Venezuela's Venezuela. Game
I
crash.
crashed.
Same.
Yes, then.
Right, that's everyone.
Oh, gone.
Fifth American War of Independence.
Very resilient they are. They refuse to accept the queen. It's pretty clear that the...
Why would you refuse the queen? She's a lovely lady.
No.
I wish there was like a diplomatic annexation option. That'd be pretty cool.
I think there's a forum mod that lets you do that to satellites.
Hmm. In Korea?
Don't fuck me up with this, please.
No, Russia and Japan are friends. We don't need to fight.
Exactly.
Oh.
I wonder what will you invade me with, Joe?
Well, the Navy.
Yeah. Do you have any navy at all?
Yeah.
He's got like half the size of your fleet.
Is it good? What?
You've got a pretty unimpressive fleet, Japan. Really unimpressive.
Well,
He hasn't been westernized that
give
long
me
in his
more-
defense.
He's been westernized a long time.
Really?
Long enough to build a
Not,
decent fleet.
not really. I was waiting for ironclads and monitor.
Uh-huh. And I've got like 100 ironclads.
Yes, but you
Wow.
were fucking westernized from the beginning, and I don't
You
have
Didn't
that
have
many
ironclads
ports.
from the beginning.
I don't have as many ports as you do.
Oh, why is
You've probably got more home ports than I do, actually.
I'm kind of surprised that Austria claims to have a fleet since I pretty much sank it.
What do the other powers think about this this anti-Japanese thing?
I've only signed up for this because you joined against me. And the
Oh,
last
right,
thing.
this is personal.
Yeah.
It's always personal with Joe.
See, I've forgotten that.
So I was the one power to not join that.
I only joined because I couldn't afford to lose prestige from not joining. That's it. That's the only reason. Why is that so evil?
Yeah, I'm not losing a quarter of my prestige over freaking Korea.
Do you actually have to join this? Because like,
We've all declared interests.
oh,
If you
Kind of
don't join, I
an
believe you
office
get
as well.
prestige penalties.
Yeah, you do.
Have to actually make
Can't
a
have
decision.
that.
Yeah.
All right,
Hey.
I'll get the ball moving. In.
You what?
Yeah, that's the
Sit on
first
the
power
side, side
to
of the status
declare.
quo, of course.
To
Oh
declare
boy.
I found.
this is a dawn of new friendship.
Well, I can't afford to fight a war, so
I'm doing a rebellion right now, so I can't really.
can't
even
even
see
afford
the
to have my
screen.
army on half.
Oh shit. Well,
Do you see this, Manchester?
smart choice, really.
They all join against you.
I know. You know what? Fuck. Yeah,
I'd like to-
I know I'm gonna fight. Mobilizing.
Fucking hell, Joe.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight. Go fuck
What's wrong
yourselves.
with you? Crazy. The only reason I join on this side is because I'm not gonna fight Germany and France. Why would you do this, Joe?
Well, Joe,
Why
I
would
can't
you
even.
turn against me?
can't
What do you mean
actually-
turn against you?
It's terrible. Turn
I
against me
can't
over and over.
actually afford to fight you, Joe. I have the maintenance of my troops. Can't fight.
I didn't know which side to join, but then Germany and France joined his side. Like, that's not something you fight.
So ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. It's survival. Oh man.
Ooh, free prestige.
Not free if you have to bleed for it.
I didn't want this, Joe. I really didn't.
You did.
No one.
Declared intent against me.
Well, I mean, you took up the cause against him, right?
To be,
Well,
to
no,
be
he
honest,
started.
I
You didn't
thought
start
I
the
would
crisis.
use
You started the
prestige
crisis by taking up arms against him.
I'm gonna go bankrupt. Well, that's not new.
What is the point of doing that, Joe? Like, what is the point?
Because you turned against me last time. You know,
Because I
and maybe
thought
just
I
maybe
was- I thought I
he
was
would
supposed
actually
to
side
outlive
with me on that, but no, apparently not. Which is a bit disappointing because we could have had a nice war out of it. But oh well.
I don't really feel like my choice of size was unexpected.
Yeah, same here.
It's also like I would continue to have incentives to support Joe, but he continues to like be like, "Fuck you, Manchester." Like, so
He pushes us away.
it's
He
like,
just
Well, I
pushes
mean,
us
what would
all
I
away.
gain out of supporting you, Manchester?
it's
wouldn't
not
be able
you
to help
supporting
out
me;
on
it's
land.
me supporting
Yeah.
you.
I get that, but I don't see how you'd be able to support me, really. That seems silly.
Should we have a look at the size of this world standing armies?
Yeah, but I don't think you have it in you to actually do a European expedition. I think you just set a naval blockade and leave it at that.
Still doing.
You say, oh, look, I'm helping. There's only so much I can do, you know? Why didn't you do it? Etc., etc., you know? Enable communism. This is what you get.
Joe wins either way.
I'm not sure he's winning right now, but yeah, sure.
Wow, why do my armies keep
Oh.
moving?
To be honest,
This is really strange. My armies keep moving by themselves. I don't know
Yeah,
what's
rebel
causing it.
suppression on or
Rebel
something?
thing on.
Yeah.
No, it's not on. The rebel thing is
A
enabled.
10k stack of mine invaded one of Joe's provinces without being told.
Yeah.
There is something
Strange, isn't it?
weird going on. Yeah.
someone is hacking the game, guys.
Should we rehost?
This is-
'Cause that's the AI then. Has partial control of your nation for some reason.
What?
Yeah, it's definitely got control of my nation.
Yeah,
Give me one
let's do
second.
that.
Alright, let's restart then.
That's bizarre.
That is very strange. It's not nice seeing like your front line get massive gaps in it over and over.
How's it going, Lone Top Hat?
You're playing Victoria.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Lone Top Hat.
Yes.
No.
You'd only ruin the game anyway.
We are in
Game for the
the
whole-
Victoria
True.
2.
It's true what Joe says.
We are in the Victoria 2 channel playing a Victoria 2 game on a Sunday that's gone on for about 7
No.
years.
We're playing Hearts of Iron.
Hats of Iron forward the Victoria.
And the EU 3 days went for the people who played EU 3 multiplayer.
I mean, you're always welcome to come back. Nothing's stopping you from coming back. In fact, Outer's always looking for more players, so...
No interest in Hearts of Iron 4 myself. I don't like the game engine.
I mean,
Well, you just said you were
Design
missing it.
decisions made
Did I hear
using
you
them,
wrong?
particularly
Wake up.
it
Sorry,
has some
I
nice.
said
Are you poking me?
I'm half
What's wrong
tempted
with you?
to play Hearts of Iron 3 again, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
Hats of
just
Iron 3 is
prefer
pretty
the
fun.
detail in it.
Actually, would be interested in doing like a... Maybe not like a super competitive, but
Hey,
a
wake
Hats of
up.
Iron 3 campaign, because I've never really played it in multiplayer.
Yeah, it's very difficult to get a good Hearts of Iron 3 game going though. The
Alright, stop poking us.
all the balance of it is much more difficult. It's much more difficult to get a successful game running in a balanced fashion in 3 than 4.
Well,
One
I
thing I'll
don't
give
know
to
enough
phone.
about the game to...
Are you ready, Spud Gun?
Yeah.
So I can't come play the USA.
Yeah, USA's available.
No, well, he has to download the
I'm
mod
not
and
letting
we'll
him play
rehost
it.
for you.
He's not playing Italy.
I'm not wasting any time.
I mean, he would fuck up the entire experience.
But if you want to get the mods
What's the
and
worst
everything,
you
get the
could
right
do in
checks
Italy?
on top
So,
that,
Top
that would be
Hat, go
fine.
on the Victoria 2 multiplayer forum, and then it's the Great War 2. It's probably the top thread. Then download the little mod we have.
Don't do it. Don't join us.
You know, it's because I never
Stop.
learn. I never learn.
What's the worst that could happen? Come on, guys. It's just top hat.
Crash and man really like me.
Just top it.
What
No,
could go
but
wrong?
That's the naive.
Chris,
It's just top
Chris
hat.
actually
thing.
doesn't know.
5
doesn't
minutes
have any
later, the
history with
entire
me.
world is burning, flames and destruction.
Well, I'm slowly developing history review, but yeah, it's still in its
It's
infancy.
good history though, right?
Yeah, all the good times.
Not me rage quitting in EU4, right, Crash?
Never rage quit.
I've still got units being moved around.
We've
by
all
the way.
we've all rage quit EU4 at some point in our lives, I'm sure.
I don't know what's causing this, but yeah.
It was quite bizarre.
I'll turn the rebel thing on and off for these units and see if that changes it.
It's because of Top Hat.
Probably is.
Yeah, he just came in and suddenly started moving our units.
The AI has a built-in switch where, yeah, it's a check for top hat, and if he's there, he just messes things up.
Hey Joe,
Hello.
if I hosted an EU4 game, would you want to come?
No.
Okay, you know I
You
can
wanna come
host the
crash?
game.
If you hosted an EU3 game, I would come.
Oh God.
What's wrong with you?
Top hat,
Only
you're
trade
not
is better in
GMing
full.
the game.
Yeah, you tend to quit games whenever you
Like,
GM.
whenever that we've done that, it has not worked out. So no.
But I still think we need like a regular EU4 game.
Yeah, I'm down to. We should probably do that.
You know, while you're at war, you lose infamy very slowly.
Yeah, we know.
So let's keep this to like a 20-year war, and we'll start the offensives in 1900 when we'll get gas attacks. Sound good to me? Does that
Yeah,
sound good to you?
Sup?
Sounds wonderful to me. I'll keep this up. Hopefully it won't collapse in a week.
Someone poked me.
Yeah, it's top hat. Let's say if he pokes someone again, Joe can just
Top
kick
hat,
him out.
fuck off.
So I have to remove him from the premises.
Someone is poking the bear.
Hey, wake up. User disconnected
I
from your
muted him.
channel.
I think.
Oh, there you go. He left.
You know that event, A Place in the Sun, where you get almost see our splendor and our isolation is splendid? I've picked our isolation is splendid, so you lose prestige.
Oh no.
Oh, Germany's actually mobilized?
I've had that event like 5 times and I've
Interesting.
taken the prestige. So it balances out.
Germany mobilizing, surely. He needs the troops to get past the Austrian defenses.
Yeah.
Every Austrian province there is hills or mountains. It's got a pretty good defensive line.
That's pretty nice.
Thank you, Sweatgun.
I'm complimenting you on the terrain your country happens to have.
No, that just happens to have
It's a great achievement.
placed
Yeah,
the line
that's,
there by coincidence.
That's a very nice terrain you have.
Didn't defend on the border. Not the whole way, anyway.
Shovel, can you just stop influencing Romania? Like,
Well, I mean, I gotta influence someone.
Do I have to start a Croatian offensive? Or is this war not going to end soon?
Bet you had better believe that you have to start a Croatian offensive to
afford
knock
it.
me out this war.
I can't afford it.
oh god.
So poor.
He's resisting arrest.
Do any of you guys want to give me war subsidies? Even Manchester, like I'll accept war
Most
subsidies.
of us
if
are
you
at war with you.
accept that
What are you talking
tokenistic
Kinda.
display.
I don't know. It's
You are talking too
always
Even
talking about my
Spain's at-
downfall, death to Manchester, woe upon your people. Like, I don't know if I should give this person money.
Because
Yeah.
I'm hurting your enemies at the moment, and I need the
I
money
don't
to
know
be
if
honest.
they
to
are
hurt
my
them.
enemies. They don't speak like you do.
They're just lying to you.
What
I'm just honest
are
about
you
how I
lying?
feel.
I'm okay with lying. That doesn't bother me.
No principles, Manchester.
Alright, Germany's been through with +3 attack.
Do a
or
principle.
something.
I
Ooh,
agree.
whoa,
Principle.
holy shit. Nice one, Germany. See, in Germany we can trust.
Having 600k units in a battle does anything because there's only a certain combat limit. You realise that, right?
I'm not looking forward to the attrition he'll get the
Austrian
day
War,
it's over.
Korean freedom. This is so ridiculous. You can't even occupy the bloody war goal.
He doesn't even know where Korea is.
Hey guys, he's got a navy, alright?
Austria and Japan haven't even set diplomatic relations to each other. They don't even know about each other yet. They haven't
What-
discovered each other.
The relations are tepid.
What is this Austria you speak of?
That's a good
Japan should send troops. If Japan
Yeah,
sends
through
troops, I will start
Siberia.
a Croatian offensive. If he sends troops there.
Yeah, sure, I would just send my entire army
People are
to
crazy.
Siberia so they can all die of attrition.
Russia watches on.
I'm gonna attack the Confederacy spud gun.
Oh, come on.
Acquire Moravia.
Well, if I'm gonna bleed for this, I want something.
Moravia, eh?
Well, I don't know. Struggle said he wants something. Do you want something, Struggle?
Yeah, I added that.
He wants the amazing province of Moravia, which is fucking amazing. Look at all
Oh
that
my
coal.
god.
I think
Let's
we
go an
shouldn't
event.
just. I think we shouldn't kick Austria when he's lying down bleeding. I think we
I just
should
got an
just piece it
event.
out.
In Alaska, land, liberty, labor.
I mean, when he kneels
Did you
before me and
take,
hands me the sword,
Oh
I'm,
my
I'm
god,
gonna chop him.
Crass, you idiot. You should have picked the other option so you can get pop
Yeah,
growth
get the
when
pop
you're
growth
Oh.
in a state. That's like the best event in the game.
Now you're just getting popped in Alaska.
Yeah, it's useless.
Yeah, it was in northern Finland, so it was kind of a choice between.
It's still 1%.
Shit and shit.
Massive.
Wait, did you say
No,
northern?
I know, but I want Alaska to take all the
Like
immigrants.
if you're lucky and you're like Japan, you can get that in one of your like big states, and it's game changing.
Let's just piece it out, guys. It's not worth it.
What? What'd you say?
Let's piece it out.
Yeah, Russia supports this. I think we should like peace.
Yeah.
I agree. That's why.
Yeah, send a white piece to him.
Thank you, Japan, for not letting him have Moravia. That's pretty fun.
We are now enemies, Japan. We are enemies.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know where Japan is? No one knows.
Japan is
Oh, it's a
hidden
relief
in the
not to be
shadows.
totally destroyed.
Maybe next time, eh?
Oh, I'm so pretty much bankrupt.
I will give you the You Tried medal. Don't worry, Joe.
Apparently, I'm so in debt that I'm earning 3k a day but earning nothing. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm hoping that all the immigrants of the world will go to Alaska. The ultimate
They
They
Russian
can't
gambit.
because you're a European country. They can do
Aww. What? It's
it.
bullshit.
It's the way it works. Capitalist to be in Oceania
Alaska.
or America.
Get some. Alaska's a nation. Oh, that'd be pretty fun. some sort of
USA
Alaskan
still
thing.
gets all the immigrants despite the situation.
Yeah, well, it's hard scripted
It's
in, I
ridiculous.
guess. Yeah, it is ridiculous.
I think this game is broken a little because I'm supposed to be earning 3, and I'm not earning anything at all,
Especially earning
which
lots,
is
right?
really weird.
I mean,
Some-
what you're supposed to be earning.
I'm spending nationally virtually nothing. I've cut expenses to 1% and everything, right? I've got max taxes and max tariffs, and I should be earning 3k a day, but I'm not actually earning any money at all.
Spudgun, you're cool with me taking Tennessee?
You're the only 10 I see.
Oh. Is that an answer?
I mean, I'm not Spudgun.
Exasperated Excel.
You've got 453 ships, and I can't afford my own. What do you think?
I like how we play with Manchester so many times, but he still cannot recognize our voices.
Just like an
It's
impression,
something to do with manually buying trade goods, I think.
He's like an old man. Grandpa Manchester.
Is that I don't recognize your names? It's mostly you and Gilbert.
What?
Garand, he is Galbert.
You know,
Yeah, I'm
that was the
What?
joke.
Oh.
I told you.
God damn it, Manchester. So clever.
Oh,
So
Box atrocities.
we should all do a grand coalition against the Chinese, obviously.
Yes, please.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is
Japanese.
unacceptable.
Oh shit, Manchuria is no longer part of China's sphere. Oh, he lost all his spheres?
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Wait,
Who?
Yeah.
What?
that's weird.
China lost all of his spheres for some reason.
Oh damn. Which one do we get the Caspilli against? Just the Empire?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I'm putting down the
Easy, right?
Boxer. I'm putting down the Boxer Rebellion.
I'm putting down the Boxer Rebellion.
Help. For sure will help. So it's in my backyard, so I should probably, yeah. Look at
Actually, Spudgun, let's do war. The same war.
You can join mine then.
Yeah, can you call me in? I do? Yeah. Alright. Cool.
Right, let's go. I wonder if China's ex-sub-states have given it military answers.
Well, he is going through Mongolia right now. As it seems. Oh, maybe not.
Oh my god, Chinese troops are getting through the mountains here. Cheeky military access from Yunnan.
Yeah, man.
That's what that Chinese sub-state's called. It's called Yunnan.
God damn it. She's done it again.
Oh yeah, I can actually put my fleet in. Can I actually take Formosa from this war?
Yeah,
Of course you can.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, France can call me into that rebellion thing.
Okay.
Why
Fine.
not? Hey.
You're offering me peace. We've already exceeded.
Wait,
The moment I join in, they offer peace. Let's see how it is.
alright, good. Wait, I didn't take Formosa.
Oh
The
shit.
war is not. Wait, who was the war leader?
Me apparently?
You accepted peace.
I thought there was a separate piece.
Did you do the Boxer atrocities?
Yeah, they
Well,
offered
that's fine.
the. I'm sorry, I thought there was a separate piece.
I don't think he
No.
added the war goal yet.
I did.
Sorry.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Oh no, should we rehost them? I honestly didn't realize that was the case.
No, it happens.
Are we rehosting or?
I mean,
No,
it's
just
all
carry
been done,
on.
so-
I'm really sorry, Gaba. That wasn't intended.
Maybe next time, I guess. I
Sorry.
still have a lot of info me to spare.
You can declare war on your nan.
That's never gonna get home.
This is just too funny.
Why do you hate pensioners? I'm gonna get kind of two though.
What's your literacy at, Russia?
Um, 73.
It's 75.7.
Oh, nice. I think every time I take over a new land, it like lowers it by quite a bit.
Yeah.
Not really. Like, if you're taking them as colonies, they don't count towards your literacy.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's true.
No, no. Didn't know.
Looks like Manchester's getting blown the fuck out in America.
There are fucking
really?
Polish people in Sakhalin. Jesus
they are.
Christ.
Does that give you an
They're in
incentive to now fight
Hokkaido
it?
as well. This is just too funny.
I have taken Tanatuva.
Here, man.
Every fucking time.
What's up?
What's the matter?
Like, full
What hurt
infamy.
you?
Full infamy every time.
Huh? Yeah, it's down there. I don't get the event, I'm just gonna take over Manchuria.
What did you say?
I'm gonna take Manchuria.
You're going to take Manchuria.
Yeah, I have calls on it. I read that you apparently get an event to take it, but I just haven't had that
Oh,
event.
this Manchuria, alright. I felt threatened for a while.
What?
I felt threatened for a while, you know.
Why do you feel threatened? I had
You
those
said
calls
you-
before you took.
No,
the other part.
I mean, you said you take Manchuria, you know.
Yeah, I told you I would take it. What's the plan from the start? The only reason I haven't took is because China was gonna protect it. The sieging Sakhalin. Oh. We've gone surprisingly far in this game. We've gone surprisingly far.
Have we?
It's 8 and 80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last game we ended like what, 1920 something?
Oh, really?
Was it 1930?
It just feels like we made good progress as well.
You were there.
Those fucking Belgians, swear to God.
Are they outproducing you in waffles and chocolate?
Oops. Constantly using German access to get across.
Just trolling.
German master plan.
Accidentally mobilized for a second.
Happens to everyone, it's okay.
It's okay as long as it doesn't start a world war. Oh, you're mobilizing, then I mobilize. No.
What are you planning? Tell me.
Oh, if those guys mobilize, we're all gonna mobilize. Shit, you mobilized on my border, I better attack now.
You've been on my border the entire game, Spain. Don't think I haven't noticed.
Don't tread on my border.
We're violating the NAP.
It's a safe space. Just don't go into man's safe space like that.
Am I the only one who can't tell when German provinces are occupied by rebels?
No, it's everyone. They actually changed the color or something in response to that.
Yeah, it's impossible to see.
I missed the Prussian blue, it was really good.
The evil Austrians are occupying the Ottomans.
Yeah.
Surely they must be stopped.
Well, come and stop me then.
Don't make me.
I'm not making you.
Oh, you have a larger
You're
army
gonna
than
try
me.
and stop me. It's me. Don't just bandy about words and waste everyone's time.
It's some playful banter. No, what I really want is for other people to stop you, so I don't have to lift a finger myself.
What am I gonna do?
Smart man.
Invade Ottomans again? Dangerous power that is Austria.
Oh my god, Krakatoa
Or
explodes.
Austria.
I've lost even more population.
Well, he wants you to think.
I think it's pretty cool that Germany and Russia has exactly the same amount of brigades. France pretty close too.
Time to make more.
I think Spain just single-handedly caused every single great power up here to increase their armies. Thanks, Ben.
Yeah, I pointed that out.
I'm just saying you guys are pretty even. Isn't that a good thing for the
enough
balance
from you
of
now.
Europe?
Not really, no.
Stop offering your own sides. So I worked away from Manchuria for 1 second. He reoccupied all the provinces I took from him. I
What a bastard.
was trying to build factory.
He's occupying your lands now.
Yeah, he took 1 province. I think it's over now. Yeah, there we go.
Oh right, the Suez is up. That's cool.
Hello, neighbor.
That's awesome.
It's been up a long time.
Yeah, but I mean, I haven't really had the need to sail to Asia, so...
Not yet.
Yeah, I actually built in like 67 on last game.
What's Kashmir? Did you release that, Manchester?
Yep.
Oh,
Never
interesting.
heard of Kashmir. It's like a
it's
famous
the
song.
game.
Led Zeppelin.
Yeah,
It's
Led
an area of
Zeppelin. Yeah.
dispute between India and Pakistan. And China, I think, to a lesser extent.
Interesting.
It's at the isn't it the west end of the Hindu Kush? Like the northwest, a little bit, right in the corner.
I know what Kush is. I'm following the conversation.
Constructs the first battleship.
It grows wild on the hillsides. There, whole hillsides of cannabis plants.
Nice.
It's low quality though. It's not what you'd really smoke, but
Oh, okay.
it grows wild.
Yeah, I'm not about that low quality smoking life.
I've released Australia.
Not advised, is it?
So Australia only has and this is one of the issues with the game. It's it's only got 140,000 people.
Well, Persia westernized, which is really awkward. Gonna eat it.
Oh yeah, they'll do that.
God damn it. And also, Sardinia Piedmont took Yemen.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
How have I missed all these things?
Where have you been?
It's got to be
I
more
don't know.
intensive. Is all.
I've been trying to like the Russian industry by hand. I think
You have great intel. You're giving great intel every day.
Ooh, Polish-Lithuanian pan-nationalists in Krakow. Oh boy.
Can they even do anything in Krakow?
Well, they will become Poland-Lithuania. All their calls.
China
Is
looks
there any way
weird.
for me to force
Do
Persia
what?
back to being primitive, or is that impossible?
It's
No, we
impossible.
can't.
Oh. Can I take away all their books and just, you know?
No, afraid that doesn't work. Oh, there is a way. So they would have to fall the reactionary rebels.
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty sure, like, even... So after they civilize, can they go back, or is that only when the
No.
process is happening?
It's only mid-process.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Hmm.
Because I feel like as Japan, I've completed the process, and then I get reactionaries, and they put me back.
No. If you get reactionaries when you're civilized, they will just reset all of your policies. Like enable slavery and all that good stuff.
Again?
Damn it, China.
China.
Outrage.
Off to war I go again.
Call me in podcast.
This time I'll make sure not to press any buttons.
It's probably for the best.
Cannot be trusted. How they can mobilize now, right? Because they're Western?
They're not Western. Well, Persia. Are you talking about Persia or China?
Yeah. Persia, sorry.
They can
They can.
mobilize, but they don't have a lot of hubs, so.
This gun's so much harder than it has to be. God damn it.
Right, Formosa and the rest of Manchuria. This is Holland.
Is any more Manchuria left?
Port Arthur.
Oh, right, yeah. Have fun.
China has got 7 brigades.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, squad gun, call me in.
Why?
They want the prestige and...
Okay.
And this time
I'm
I didn't
still-
take over, you're still
I'm
the
the
leader.
war leader,
Yeah.
thankfully.
Sorry about that again, I didn't mean to.
Shall I peace out with the current goals?
If you don't want to take anything, then yeah, sure, I guess.
Ah, very nice, Japan.
Thank you very much.
Oh shit, Spain took all of the Pacific Islands?
Yeah, contested by Brendan.
Yeah, Australia's a thing as well.
The Pacific is mine. Or shouldn't I have taken them? No one else wanted them.
I figured Japan would be interested.
Nah,
Japan didn't colonize at all.
I'm confident, fucking not confident, content with what I have.
Why did Krakow not turn into Poland, Lithuania? Did you step in, Shoggy?
No, I didn't.
Oh god. Oh god.
Jesus.
Time to pay the price.
The iron price.
So I'm going to get my entire country broken because I couldn't take that
France
province.
stands by its ally Japan.
Not the smartest moves.
So do you think this should
You
be
say that, but you
Japan?
haven't actually chosen the side yet.
Austria, for God's sake.
Well, I'm currently in a war, so I can't choose either side. It's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate that I can't afford to maintain an army without going 2 million. Like, that war put
Why
me
is that?
500,000 into
Why is
debt.
it so expensive for you?
My economy is just shite.
Do you have anti-military, so it should be cheaper to support an army?
I do have.
What if you
anti-military,
cut
but I don't-
your like your tax on admin spending or something? 'Cause that's
admin
kind of
spending's been at
unnecessary.
like 50% whole game.
You know, Joe, I should have
Do you have a
let him just
laissez-faire
take
right now?
Moravia from you.
Yeah, in retrospect, you know, feel
I do
that
have
way.
less-
Oh, you do. What? Well, A, you could try to get more tax efficiency tax, or B, just go to like a more conservative, higher tax one.
I've got most of the tax efficiency. I've got like most of those tax.
Like mine, I also have a deficit with mine, but I've got like 30 million saved, so it's not really an issue.
Damn it.
One thing, usually at the start you're stuck interventionist, so you can use that time to just like tax the fuck and just get a big surplus, and then when you're laissez-faire later, even if you don't have tax efficiency, you'll be fine. It's also good to have like a few million saved in the event of a PvP war. Otherwise you go bankrupt, which is not fun.
Japan, if you had a good navy, you could hold your own, but if Germany has a better one than you.
It takes a while for Japan to get going.
The problem with Japan is that there are so many like cultural and industry takes
Mhm.
you need that if you focus navy, I mean, you won't be able to
Yeah.
afford it.
You're not really able to build a navy until pretty late, actually, as Japan.
Yep.
Because you're playing catch up, and then you have to build the naval bases. Each one takes a year to build.
3 years to build each.
Not even longer though.
What you want to do though is like take the naval base text and then ignore the rest, and then just build naval bases as you like get the rest in order.
Well,
like when
someone told me that before.
It's like when I play as Britain, I'm like, I don't even think about Japan. Like, it's like he's not gonna have a navy until the
Russia.
90s at the
If you-
earliest.
Russia, can you get out of that war anytime soon?
The Persians are really putting up a fight, I'll tell you.
We have 90 days until war.
Yeah, I can't. I physically can't
Damn
do
it,
it.
Russia, damn it.
Without bullshitting, like, I literally can't do it. Sorry.
Sweden has joined us as well. You're doomed now, lads.
I'm not losing prestige.
Squad gun. Stick to your gun.
Just accept it. I'm not-
No, I'm not
You are
going to break
awful.
my entire country.
100-year Japan Reich. Wow,
Like,
Spudgun, that's low.
I'm not retarded, I'm not going to break it only because you wanted it.
Glad you got the same
I
kind of fighting
strongly
spirit.
advise you to accept because I will press further terms if you don't.
No, I might press terms. Better for me to spend.
Don't let Austria press terms, come on.
Oh, then I will just leave the game, I guess.
If I had an
What are
economy,
they taking
we'd have
from you,
done something.
Japan?
Well, I'm not going to play with a broken country.
I
Are
literally.
they gonna release Korea?
I mean, what the
So
fuck
we can
do you expect
Austria.
when I mean, I helped you. It was my fault that everyone jumped on the wagon to help you, and then you fucked me over so bad.
Alright, hold on a second, Japan. Let me have a look at these goofy cunts.
Uh-oh, is Manchester gonna wake up?
Warzone.
It's too late. He's had like the last
Could
10
have
minutes.
prevented this, Manchester.
He's had the last 10 minutes to act, but Russia and the UK.
Alright, I've got like more ships and all them combined, so
Stop using my
I
name.
have
I'm not
battleships.
involved with this.
Watch out.
I also have battleships and I have more than you.
I also got battleships. Pew pew.
Same here.
And I got more than the
Anyone about
Germans by
battleships?
myself.
I could have beaten the
Maybe.
Germans,
Maybe.
Let's
but I could.
let's get around the negotiating table. Come on
I
now,
could just
come on now,
beat the Germans.
Shogun. What else
But I
could you
couldn't beat them
do
on land without Russia.
that would be punitive without releasing poor Korea?
Releasing Korea
I mean, the
is
poor
not- is not gonna
Koreans,
break
man.
them.
I mean,
we-
they're just the innocents in all this. Come on.
It's just
They're
Korea.
being civilized by the great yellow people of Japan. Listen,
If you leave them to their own devices, they will start making music and stuff. We don't want that.
Manchester, wouldn't you be pissed if you single-handedly helped him avoid a coalition against him, and then you,
yes, but here's my
and then
issue:
he
is
steals
3 of you
11
are
infantry
attacking him
and,
at
like,
once.
50
That's
prestige
my
from you.
issue.
What?
It's 3 of you attacking one player.
Well,
Not
I'm
cool.
Really?
I'm
can't
very
imagine
sorry
that.
for
It's
trying
exciting.
not to break Austria. I'm really sorry that I didn't want to break Austria.
They still joins. In this. Compare and contrast Austria from the start of the sessions. What is now?
Hey, don't-
Bohemia, my best region, gone.
Because
Possibly
of
never
lost
come back.
Morale, if not me as well.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that means I will never attack you ever. Thank you for being lenient, for pushing me into war and then not completely killing me. Such mercy.
Yeah, they want to break your entire country.
My country's already been. Back's been broken.
Just get a back transplant.
I'm still
So
paying
is
off.
this war going to be pursued or what?
I'm not doing anything.
I haven't joined it yet. I don't really like to join against Shogun because he's very reasonable. Like
The
as
Swedes
just
invaded
temperamentally.
Japan.
Swedes? Oh my god.
They've landed on Kyushu.
They don't mess around, the Swedes. They've occupied 700,000 pops worth of coal already.
Damn.
Machine guns. It's not pretty to see.
Why the hell is Haiti trying to get me to ally with them?
I'm, by the way, not very fond of the whole beat me in a war and I'll leave the game threatening. It will not make me.
No, it's
white
rather
peace.
break my country and I will leave the game.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was why I was gonna protect him.
What? Because he threatened to leave? That's it.
I'll just do that every time someone attacks me.
Yeah.
But it's sometimes when we were playing with Top Hat yesterday, I did say to Chris, like we have to follow the do not negotiate with terrorists tactic.
Yeah, Top Hat's the worst for it. Definitely.
Half my army just fucking rebelled.
What sort of rebellions? Like, I don't...
My people have suddenly become very progressive. They're like, higher wages.
Well, I haven't had a single
Pensions.
reform this entire time, for some reason. Like, I guess there hasn't been enough militancy for it.
It's very hard as Russia. It's very, very hard.
Yeah.
God, but mobilize, come on.
No.
The Swedes are beating him. It's like this is EU.
Yeah.
Sweden's overpowered.
This fucking Swedes on that game are so ridiculous.
So you want
That's
to
strong.
release
People
Korea?
exaggerate.
Do you want to release Korea?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Like, yeah, they have decent ideas, but they're basically a poor man's Prussia. Not that good.
Well, what should I do here? Should I
User
continue with
disconnected
AI
from your channel.
or replace with AI?
He
He
left.
left the channel, so
Hmm.
he's not even doing
Yeah,
it.
he
It's
left.
like a weird, like leverage move. Yeah, I guess replace with AI.
Disappointing.
Oh.
It's a shame because I take massive losses and it's like, yeah, well, that's expected. And then another person
mean, you,
does it
like-
and then you quit the game.
I have to give you a lot of credit because you do put up with a lot of shit, but you're also insane.
You
Like,
keep saying that.
like
to
you
means
are
to
literally
discredit me.
insane, though.
I always have
Like,
good reasons. Always have good reasons.
you never
What I
have.
do.
They're awful reasons. They're just awful.
The best reasons.
The worst reason.
But, you know, half the reason I've been so stubborn in this game is I have wanted to get PvP going. You know? I'm
Well,
not going to be a total
if you
pussy and
like,
avoid
Europe
it.
would be completely different right now had Joker not played your country for that little
Yeah.
shit
would've.
interval of time yesterday. Not yesterday.
Yep. Undoubtedly.
I'm not really convinced we wouldn't have ended up in the same place though.
I am.
Why?
Because you would have like a consistent Austrian foreign policy.
But I mean,
Not that Joe is consistent, but you get what I'm saying. It'd be more consistent than this, which has just been ridiculous.
I guess.
Also, the government types for Russia suck.
What are you
I'm not a
talking
big
about?
fan
You
of
have,
them.
you have great government types. They're awesome.
Are you done?
How are they not good government? They're spectacular.
Well, for one, you don't have citizenship other than the liberal one.
Yeah.
Kind of
so
annoying.
why are you not liberal? Become liberal. And
Because
late,
they will close
late
all of
game
my
you have
factories.
Octoberus and a bunch of weird, interesting ones.
Because they close all the factories. The first thing they always do is just close all the factories, which is not very helpful.
No,
And people get really
that's
pissed
the
off
invisible
because it's not
hand.
working.
What are you talking
No,
about?
no, no. The invisible hand is a bunch of
The
crap.
AI is pushing the Germans and Swedes back really badly.
Well, obviously, I mean, I didn't land like kill him.
And he did mobilize, so
Yeah. Silly.
You can always get Korea back, right? It's not that big of a loss. Would it become westernized when it gets released?
We get released westernized.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's not so bad. You can make states then. Get factories going.
Yeah, but each one's 10 infamy, right?
Well, what else is he gonna spend it on?
He had them in states already.
And to be fair, I think it's a pretty fair deal since he cost me 11. I got nothing out of it.
I mean, with the Moravia thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why was the war leader? Like, why'd that happen?
My what?
Why was he the war leader?
Well, because it was a crisis over. This was this exact crisis, except I was on the other side.
Yeah.
But I mean, I told him in a PM that I was gonna punish him this game somehow. I would find a way.
Yeah, I remember you saying that you were gonna punish him. I was
Punish him
curious as to
for
how you can do that.
For, I mean, I helped him and then he fucked me over.
Yeah.
He cost me like 50 prestige and 11 infamy, and I got nothing out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, if he had said that.
Well, your experience at the moment seems to be a little bit of guilt in the fact that he's left the game, but you shouldn't let that concern you too much, because if my country gets fucked up this badly in a game and I take it without too much complaint, you know, someone leaving is a bit silly in comparison. And what do you have then but a constant cycle of people threatening to leave the game every time there's an issue with PvP wars, and then you never have PvP. And so you never have a satisfying late game war, ever. Half the point of playing multiplayer is then dead in the water. Because we can always play single player against AI forever. You don't need to be in the multiplayer to do that.
Someone build more food.
Russia's working on it.
Yeah, look at the demand.
Germany is like the world leader.
More ways than one.
Nice.
Can he beat the United Kingdom? That's the eternal question, isn't it?
On land, maybe.
What land?
I mean, Germany will never be able to beat the UK at sea simply because of the naval force limit, I think.
I wonder if we should mod that a bit and change it up.
What do you want?
Well, the issue is that a nation such as Germany, it has very limited naval bases. Historically, there wasn't such a limit on the naval vessels. The real limit on building naval vessels was capital. It was all about who had the most money to support a fleet, which meant that it was tied to economics of the country. So, in reality, Germany was able to compete with the United Kingdom because it had a stronger economy. In this game, however, under what's currently in here, you're limited by the number of naval bases to get supply across, which is extremely constricting. And not realistic. I think the main issue is that dreadnoughts are actually very underpowered in strength, but cost far too little to maintain. They should only be maybe 20 dreadnoughts for a first world country in this, because that's how many were built historically. So they should be a lot stronger, I think, in military terms, and more expensive.
From the sound of it, you have to mess with the colonial system then.
Dreadnoughts arrive after colonialism. There's no issue with them. It's 1900.
How would you
Shouldn't be
balance
colonizing that late.
How would you balance it then?
Well, you look at the ratio of supply cost to the military strength in terms of like hull, range, etc.
Mhm.
And you look into changing those. Maybe make it make them. Well, I think speed would be okay. I think firing range, hull, and attack could all be boosted with a corresponding increase in supplies. That would balance the late naval game and make it a lot more realistic. Because it really was down to the economy of a nation, more than just, how much coastline they have. Otherwise, Canada would be one of the biggest world powers in the Navy. Canada looks disgusting, mate. Jesus.
I actually
What have you
regret.
done, Manchester?
I regret not releasing the Métis Confederacy as well. Could have another one.
Jesus.
Another -5 infamy.
Canada has cores and all of that, so maybe potentially they will unite it all.
That'd be amazing.
That's not
Fascist Canada.
What really annoys me is the little bit of Alaska that cuts into Canada. I hate the fact that that's a real border.
I mean, Juneau?
Yakutat and
It's the
Sitka.
real border.
Yeah, I hate the fact that it is the real border.
Oh,
You should just cut it straight, so it's like a straight line.
no.
It would just look better.
I think I'm actually at a point where I can defend myself quite capably.
That's,
Got some time.
From Germany?
Yeah, from Germany.
That's a challenge, right? That you're sending to the Germans.
You wouldn't be able to break my lines at this point, I don't think.
That's a
My
challenge.
manpower is significantly larger than the last war.
That is definitely a challenge.
We're
Yeah.
talking like 3 or 4 times the numbers of the last war,
My
as well
powers
as
have,
general increase in quality.
my powers have doubled since the last time.
Basically, yeah, they have. And because of the 1870 tech, you saw how many casualties he took in the offensives. This time I won't have to retreat because I've got the numbers to reinforce, whereas in the last one I didn't. A very substandard force in the last war. But I've been encouraging soldiers the entire time. I've gone through most of my states now. So I've got a good soldier base. Which is nice.
Fuck. Just sends me these weird images and then goes offline. Oh my god.
Kids that do that to each other all the time.
Quebec
Quebec.
discovered it.
Evil Quebecois.
He wants to conquer Canada.
These countries are a joke. They really are. It looks terrible. Having the CSA in here is a bit interesting, though.
I mean, I would clean it all up, but it's just not humanly possible with the infamy system they have.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why it looks as abortive as it does, because I'm trying to max out the
There should
infamy
be
drop.
late game CBs allow you easier conquests. I think the best example of that would be the ideological conquest CB you can get from communism. And I think it should be just communism or any other ideology.
Fascism should have an easier one as well, right?
We could do.
No, because fascism should really get an easier conquest CB, whereas communism should get spread of ideology.
Like, we could add like
CBs.
a CB to like fascist, communist. That's basically conquest, but it's like free. And then that would create more of an incentive also to fall to those ideologies as well.
I can't be bothered with this war against Japan now. Can't bother
Yeah.
with it.
So in a way, he won.
He's getting the last laugh because the AI is doing better than he ever could.
That's all he ever had to do was just to mobilize.
Mobilize
Even
and
not be
pour
able to
troops
touch
in.
them.
Yeah.
He could have just sat on it for long enough until you guys got bored and he would have been fine.
Would have collapsed though, because Germany would have blockaded him.
I guess.
I feel I would have felt bad after a while and helped him.
Do you think you would have accepted your help?
I think so. He's not as insane as you are.
It's not insanity.
This is why I ignored you like all of last game as well, because you just get fucking obsessed like like a character from an Edgar Allan Poe story.
Kind of not that bad.
Gotta kill
I'm
Manchester.
able
Fuck
to
Manchester.
compromise.
Kill Manchester. It's like, okay, alright, you can have it your way.
I'm still out to get you. Of course, that goes without saying.
The war is ending soon though, because I'm breaking Korea and Bulgaria.
Alright, but you kind of need to occupy his mainland.
No, I don't.
Get 100.
Korea is the war goal, and I'm at 58.
Also, like, I haven't even done anything to Joe. Like, and here's how he's insane, right? Like, USA wasn't even your country, so I've killed Joker. It's basically all I've done in the entire game.
But you also killed me when I was playing America, so you know.
You invited yourself over there.
To stop you, because you're so aggressive.
Well,
You're the aggressive one.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not untrue, but
It's just you're doing it
it's
sort of
only
like
at
in the corner
Americans.
and
Yeah.
out of sight.
It's how I usually do it. It's the best way to do it.
I just got the balls to confront you openly and call you out on all your fucking horseshit. It's the #1 world power, uncontested. One's gonna fight you. A fucking bunch of pussies, you know? But all these nations allied together against the United Kingdom does make the United Kingdom fall. The navy advantage doesn't exist then, if that many countries against you.
Can we actually do that, guys?
I would like to. If Austria, Germany, France, and Russia
I'm very threatened by
pool
this.
forces against the United Kingdom, I think we would persevere. And Spain. Keep forgetting someone's playing Spain. It's terrible, I'm sorry.
I'm being very offended by not being mentioned when I have a pretty decent navy.
Decent
Yeah.
navy.
Got a larger navy than France,
What?
and then I get forgotten.
A larger navy than France?
You
See,
don't have a
see
lot
that,
of
Spain?
navy.
That's exactly what I'm
Better
talking
score
about. That's
in
why
the
we need
capital
to
ships.
cooperate, Spain.
It's an outright lie.
It's him desperately trying to seek favour with a land power so he can have some kind of beachhead in Europe.
I'm just looking at the
Desperately.
military score from capitals. ships.
Desperately. Practically begging Spain.
It's the way, like,
please,
no one
please be
signed
my
on.
ally. I'll have no one
This
else.
is how
I'll
you're
be all
insane.
alone.
No one signed on, except Spudgun.
I've signed
Who,
on for it.
who
That
like,
makes two
who
of us.
said like a whimsical little, like, oh yeah, we could do that. And suddenly he's got this pan-European
But what say you, Germany?
coalition.
With the decisive voice here.
I mean, he's like the only one who hasn't like tried to kill me this game. So
Yeah, because he doesn't need to basically beat you. You know? Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's why I like
your
Shogo, 'cause he's very
second power
reasonable.
now, the only way you're going to rise to first power is by beating the United Kingdom. That is the only thing in your way from the
It's
first
not
place.
true. He could just kill all of you and
then
annex
you
your
can
industry.
still-
Like that's all.
But he wouldn't survive against the coalition,
Shotgun.
you know? I don't think you could take me and France down at the same time at this point. Because my country is a lot stronger than it used to be.
Let's put that to the test. Shogi, you want to just attack him?
You're more than welcome to attack me.
this is kind of a bad time to attack anyone.
Indeed. But we should plan a war against the evil United Kingdom.
Yeah, I'm up for it.
I'm evil now.
Yeah, it's definitely evil. Look at what you did to America. Just look how look at the
Listen,
map. For
listen,
fuck's-
listen, you
Look
told
at
me to
that.
do
Look
that.
at the ugly
I was
mess.
just
Oh,
reacting
I should
to
have
public
released
demand.
Metis Confederacy. Whoops. My bad. Honestly, I bet you wish there was a Nova Scotia there as well.
Of course, been
Wait,
there
It's been
5
there. I think it was
Infamy.
there in the last Victoria 1.
There's mods where you can release a kind of maritime confederacy or whatever it's called.
That sounds so
That region.
retarded though. Maritime Confederacy.
The Maritimes, isn't it?
Something like that. It's terrible though. Terrible name.
It's a good country.
It's an awful country name though.
But yeah, I'm at twice my naval force limit, and I only have like a third of Britain's naval.
That's why we combine our navies together.
But I can't build a navy because of canned food.
Just make more canned food then.
I am. Right.
Oh, it is high in demand. Wow, this is Manchester stockpiling, isn't it? The
It's
only way
me.
to beat the stockpiling is to stockpile it yourself, of course.
I'm trying to stockpile it for God's
Well,
sake.
I know I'm trying to stock. Demand will rise even higher. Now we're at 6k.
Every country that stockpiles it puts out 200 or 2,000.
And I'm buying 73 a day, apparently. Cha-ching.
I've been stockpiling it since like 1840.
Yeah.
You're the
I
reason
don't
we're
even
not
know
getting
what
it now.
stockpiling is.
I've been trying to do that ever
What
since
advice
someone
do you have?
mentioned it was in...
If you want to stockpile
Iron Man.
something, the best time to stockpile something is when its market price is crashing.
I just automate trade, by the way. There's no grand conspiracy.
I
It's
don't believe
it's you guys who
I
meddle
sincerely
with
do
it.
not believe you.
You can watch the videos. I just automate all the trade. It's
Yeah, you use your
if I
video
were to
trickery.
actually explain it, it's probably you guys meddling with it manually. That's probably causing the shortage.
Right, listen.
Like you can
everyone-
watch the video. That's
Okay.
that is likely the reason why you can't buy the goods. Is because you keep trying
Let's
to do
all
it manually.
Let's all stop stockpiling it and automate it again, okay?
No,
Come
No,
on,
I'm gonna
it
carry
might
on.
solve it.
but I've got no issue with it. I'm actually doing quite well.
Right, stop stockpiling it then, please.
Well, no.
Right, I'm
Well, no.
invading you.
Fine, invade me then. Invade me. Ed.
Goodness.
Rickety ass French Navy can't even afford to keep afloat.
Are you sure about that? I've sorted my economy. It's just canned food I can't get now. You don't even know what the French Navy can do.
You even have any transport? You have 15, and that's it. Oh, you got 2 fleets of transports. Wow.
Do I need
Terrified.
transports? Do I need transports to get to Austria?
Yeah, but
Do
I
you
can
think?
reinforce a battle with about 2 million men. And you're gonna have, what, 90,000 using those 15 and 15 transports?
Why would I invade you across the sea? Like, basically.
Because you can't invade me across land because of machine guns.
Oh, finally that bloody
Yeah.
fiasco in Japan's over.
So Korea was released, was that?
Yeah. Actually an uncivilized nation, so he could have taken it back fairly easily.
Yeah.
Do you want to
Dump
message
those
him on
influence
Steam
in it.
letting him
Well,
know?
I mean, he would have had to beat me, but yeah.
Are you actually going to protect it?
Of course I am. It's my sphere.
Yeah, but so is Romania.
Well, I tried to keep it, but it's difficult when you're like get the naval.
Yeah, you're really holding on to Romania with a tight grip, aren't you? I've been trying to compete there, and I'm
I don't
doing
really have
nothing.
anything else to spend it on, right? Like,
Oh, is this better places in Romania?
I mean, like, I don't have any other like nations really to spend it on.
Have a look.
Like, I have influence in all of Arabia to keep you guys out, and the Ottomans, and that's about it.
See. Such a waste. Such a waste for Romania to get released.
I'm surprised they haven't gone to war with the other guys.
They can't. They're puppets.
Yeah, but they can still declare war on Turkey for the cause, I think.
So a big French navy. I mean, a big navy flying around.
Flying?
It's coming home from the Japanese adventures.
Hmm. Should we be worried?
No. Anyone else has an iron shortage? Or is it just me?
It's not an iron shortage, just you.
This is a bit frustrating, like, I have a lot of rebels, but they just can't get enough footing to get any reforms passed.
This is an outrage.
Yeah.
I'm declaring war on China again.
Again? Jeez.
I mean, this just has to come to an end. Absolutely.
This is like the third war.
It's the third time that French forces have invaded China for the Box of the Realm, and it probably won't be the last.
Might as well just like take a base over there so you can keep an army. I think the French historically owned the province. Actually, no, you already have Vietnam, so it's fine. We don't need more. Should I be concerned, Joe? Should I be concerned?
What?
Should I be concerned
With what?
with you mobilizing?
Oh.
What are you mobilising for, Joe?
Like, Manchester calls me insane, but I'm not gonna run into machine guns, you know?
So how come you're mobilizing?
So I can remove kebab from the premises.
Oh, kebab.
Don't think Germany is paranoid.
There's no point declaring a war until about 1916 or something like that, really.
Even then, it's pretty rough, isn't it?
Saying the war is hell.
War never changes. Which is a way to like get rid of infamy.
It changes in Victoria too very frequently.
Yeah. Belgium's mobilizing.
Oh, those fucking Belgians.
Scourge of Europe.
Reinforced my border in full though, so I don't think they're breaking through. Yeah, they're just standing there, the pussies.
All European conflicts can be traced back to Belgium in this universe.
They're not even a real country as well. How do they keep getting away with it?
So we're due to end in about 10 minutes. Does anyone want to carry on?
I gotta go.
Alright, so we'll end at time.
Again,
Crashed.
For fuck's sake.
Do we really want to carry on there for 10
15
minutes?
15 days from.
Not at war with the Ottomans. Oh dear.
Might war with China.
Now is a good time to
Yeah, you're
right.
ally the Ottomans.
Oh, thank God for that.
banter. God, that Austrian shape is so weird.
I know. Looks quite unique, doesn't it?
And you cut into me in a very annoying way. Don't like it.
Well, that's my oil province, and you're not having it.
That's like the only province I want from you. Not
Russia
because of
has
yours,
like
because of the
infinite
shape.
oil though.
Hmm?
Russia gets like infinite oil though.
Yeah,
and,
true.
you have the Persian oil please.
We're down to 6. Jesus. It's because we lost Japan.
Yeah, an early version.
And Joker didn't show up. Said he had a family thing.
How do we know he has a family? Whoa, is the game even more laggy than normal?
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
I've only occupied one fucking province in this save. I had half of China occupied.
Oh, this is unplayable, what the hell?
It's not lucky for me, mind.
You're the host, so you don't get.
We got an autosave in August. How frequently have you put the autosaves up?
I've changed it now to monthly. It was on half year.
I don't want to have this much lag every month. It kind of freezes the game for me for about 4 days.
I only just put the autosave on. You were complaining about lag before I changed my autosave just then.
Every time it autosaves, I get lag. That's what happens.
Jesus.
You know I get lag as well. At that point, the same point.
I'm still on September 1st. I'm on September the 8th. It jumped from September the 1st to September the 8th. If we,
I'll like kill the autosave.
I would
back.
lose like
Fucking
a
hell.
kept this on. Like a fifth of our gameplay would be me being frozen.
Yeah, quit your whining.
Are you sure you want to have this?
I've already changed it. Quit your whining.
Thank you.
Belgians are attacking Innsbruck, which is always a good idea. Should go a +4 attack general as well. They're still getting destroyed.
Prague is the only part of Bohemia that isn't full of Germans. It's not a German core. Everything else is.
It's pretty fast. Oh god, dealing with rebels in Russia is just the worst thing in the world.
Boxer Rebellion is put down. Boxer Rebellion is put down again.
Oh nice. No, there's a bunch of pan-Romanian nationalists in Moldova, but the Ottomans stamped them out. It's a shame.
It's a crash for anyone.
It crashed for you?
I think so,
No.
yeah.
Pause the game.
Let's take a save then.
Yeah.
And
Alright, we'll end it there since we have 4 minutes left of time.
Oh no. It's moving.
Oh, let's save anyway and call it.
Yeah, we'll end it here.
Good game.
Yep.
Good game.
good game.
Yeah.
That's GG for now. And carry on next. I think we'll get Garant back.
Yeah, we can message